So this is the most common one. One arm under, one arm over. All right? So what I'm going to do is the hand he does not have trapped, the one he's got, from my perspective, he's got an underhook, it's an overhook for him. All right? Whichever hand is not wrapped up, I'm going to take that hand, and very similar to what we did on the last one, I'm going to do a little shrimping motion, get my hand underneath, frame up against his hip, and then I'm going to grab his belt here. All right? Now, I've made a frame here. If there's no gi, I make a frame, I grab my own wrist, and I make a frame this way. Once I'm here, I'm going to push on his hip, and I'm going to walk around here, and then once I'm here, I can try and re-guard. I can usually at least pull a half guard up. Now, sometimes that'll work, all right? The reason we're doing this first is to elicit a response. We do the exact same technique we did last time, all right? So from here, he's got me in what most people will do in a north-south, one arm under, one arm over. Okay, this is the most common because this is the hardest one to get out of. You can do both arms over, you can do both arms under. Both arms over is another variation. You can do the same one, and you can do both arms under as well here. All right, this is the hardest one to get out of because your arms are trapped. My little T-Rex arms when you try to do it this way. All right, but he has the least amount, he's got to do a significant amount of readjusting if he wants to tap me. He's got both arms over, or one arm under, and one arm over. I can do this escape. And he doesn't, he can try to wrap up this arm, sit through, arm bar, maybe all this stuff here. You know, he's got options from here. All right, so from here, if I need to as well, I can bridge up a little bit, create a little space, and get under here. Notice I spin into him a little bit, just like we did in the last pin. I put my forearm up against his hip, and I can make a frame. Or I can double grab the belt if it's a gi. If it's no gi, I just make a frame. And now from here, I'm going to walk around, all right, and I'm going to try and hook the leg. If he's got this hook here, he's going to walk away from me, all right, which is what I want. That's the reaction I want. So from here, it's me. I'm going to grab some cloth. I'm going to get the jacket and the belt. I can get the jacket and the belt. Doesn't matter. I can get it over here. I'm going to walk towards him. I'm going to shrimp in towards him. And then as he shrimps away, I'll bridge him in. Oh, we'll do the same thing we did last time. All right. This one will be easier because you're on more of a straight angle. You don't have to create it as much. So you're going to find this one to be easier than the last one. All right. So again, it's got me in north-south. If I need to, sometimes his knees will be up and I'll be able to get a space in here pretty easily. Sometimes he's just swallowed out. His belly will be full. Bridge up, turn in him a little bit. I look up down towards his feet, snake my hand in here, and I'm in front of him. All right. Now, I'm walking towards him. I try to hook the leg. That's why it causes him to shuffle and walk around. As he walks around, I bridge and I roll over. And I do the same one. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you can get the hook and regain a half guard. It's pretty rare though. What you want to make him do is get a little nervous from you, so he starts walking around. You take that momentum from his motion and you turn it into the bridge and roll. It's the exact same escape that we did last time, just from a different position. Alright, so with him, I bridge up and I look down towards his feet. I kind of strip into him a little bit. Here, slip my hand under, and I make a frame. This takes some of the pressure off me. Alright, gotta grab him in some real estate here somewhere. And walk in. The moment I feel him move, right there. Okay? The moment he starts to shuffle, that's when I go. That way I don't have to use as much force still using his movement.
Because he has to shuffle, he has to make a little bit of space, he has to move himself. So you just use that momentum that he's giving you.
If he doesn't move, which is a possibility, because he may not fight the bait in the leg rope. He's got a lot of experience. He's got this. Sorry. He's got a lot of experience, and he's got this hand in the hip, and he's controlling well. He may realize, there's no way in the heck he's going to half guard. Bridge up. You make your frame. What you can do is you come in here. If he doesn't shuffle, you uncoil and spin around that way. So use that momentum. So from here, you're going to get a little resistance. Even if he doesn't move, you'll get a little resistance. And you spin back under, bridge over, and roll. Now I have him. All right. So one of two ways. If he doesn't move, you just swing back again, line yourself up with him. If he doesn't move, I just swing my legs out, line myself up with him, bridge up, over,
similar to my own or something.
But it's the same technique you just did. All right? Any questions about that one? All right, try it out.